it is looking spooky in America. I've been really trying to figure out how to keep my sanity in my 20s while the world seems to be on fire, and for me the solution right now is to leave my home country and find community somewhere new. Spend a month with me as I get out of Dodge while trying to keep my sanity.
Government is lying and they want to keep us dying, and you think, what is even the point of trying to see blues? I have the brown girl blues. I have the brown girl blues. And so do you.
Okay, so I got a lot that I'm gonna get done today. I am probably gonna I'm gonna try to bring you guys through a lot of the stuff that I'm doing today. I've done my laundry, but I need to fold a lot of my laundry up and kind of separate what's going, what's staying. I've already kind of started a storage bin of the stuff that I know for sure is not going, and then I have a Goodwill bag. So gotta organize the Goodwill clothes, the clothes that's coming, and the clothes that will stay here in storage. So not really a whole lot to do because I already consolidated a lot of my stuff to come here to Texas. So it's really just a brief sort of consolidation that I need to just put my head down and get done. If you watch my organizational video, you know that I'm trying to play music or have a secondary source of entertainment that's gonna motivate me. So my two forms of media right now are gonna be music, and I am gonna listen actually to a lecture from one of the classes that I'm doing, just so I can get two birds knocked out, or two birds, so I can get two things done at the same time. So, oh, and my suitcase is here. I'm gonna show you guys the suitcase. This is huge. I feel like I got a Christmas gift. Okay, all right. I'm so excited to finally have my suitcase. I cannot tell you how many different websites I have looked on for suitcases, how many Reddit threads, how many what is the best suitcase for long-term travel? So I really hope that this is everything that I'm hoping for it to be. So I know that this is probably like the ASMR from hell, but I hope you guys don't hear or don't mind if you hear my laundry in the background. I am washing everything I own at the same time. I find packaging so complicated. Okay, whoa, this packaging is very cute. I like that it's minimalistic too. I was hoping it didn't come with like a bunch of fluff and you like unsheath it. Very cute, very nice. Oh, it's huge. I've never had like luggage this nice before, or luggage honestly with lock capabilities. Yeah, this is just very new. Ooh. See, this is why I wanted to get it. It has all these little fun features in it. I love this. I love that it has like a dividing section between them and lots of little areas for me to put my miscellaneous knickknacks and stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, this is the main part that made me want to get this, was their bags. It says like dirt bag and not basic. It's cute, corny little stuff, but I like it because I like a place to be able to put my dirty clothes. And I don't know if you can tell, but this is plastic. So if there's anything wet that I need to put in here, like a swimsuit or something like that, I'm cleared, I'm secure. Cool, that's really cute. What's in here? Oh, this has the TSA lock instructions. Oh, and the thing that I really like about this bag is that it has its own weight. This bag has its own weight, so that way I'll know if I go over the 50-pound limit. I'm pretty sure it's on the side or it's connected to the handle. So that is also really cool. But yeah, it's so cute, really simple. I got black because I feel like the other colors I might get tired of. It also has like a little hang thing here, so it can hold up to 15 pounds to hold like my bag, my purse, my headphones. And you know, I take my emotional support headphones everywhere, so. Oh, and this is the handle. This is the only thing that's not black on the whole entire thing. And it's like padded. Yeah, this is the suitcase. I feel pretty happy with it. I think it's really cute, and it'll be really cute even once I put some stickers and stuff on it, because that's what I think I want to do. I'm gonna decorate it a little bit. That way I can differentiate it between all the other black suitcases. I think the handle will help me a lot too. Ooh, these wheels are nice. It's easy to impress me, but I like this. I think this has a lot of cool features. Okay, so what ends up being a consistent problem for me while I'm packing is the weight limit, like the actual limit that you can have for your bag to weigh at the airport. And so it's 50 pounds, but I want you to know all of this packing that you're seeing, I literally packed my whole closet into my suitcase. And I'm pretty sure initially my suitcase was like 80 pounds. So I did go a bit overboard, and you'll see that becomes a running issue for me throughout this entire video. But yeah, word to the wise, if you are thinking about also leaving the country, or if you are going to be doing some long-term travel in the future, please make sure to weigh your bag. That's one thing I really did like about the base bag, was that it had its own weight, but I do have my own personal bag weight just in case, which I ended up using. If you are a frequent flyer of this channel, you know that I just moved into this apartment. So this was actually kind of bittersweet for me, because I really liked how I begun to decorate the apartment, and it was really cute to live out my cute little high-rise dreams for a little bit. But honestly, I realized that the high-rise wasn't really my dream in the first place, so I'm not missing it too much. This has been a really good opportunity for me to reassess my values. It was also a reminder that the things that I hold most valuable are experiences and memories and not tangible items. But I'm still gonna miss my books. Take the rest of the bags. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. Good morning. Ooh, let me back this up a bit. Good morning. I guess the cat's out of the bag now by the time you see this, so I'm feeling like I'm getting a very soft and slow exit to the city. And we just had a hike this morning and we're gonna go get some tech and last minute purchases for the trip. I feel very hiker chic today because I decided not to change. So now everywhere I go, I have like my coffee, my workout shorts and clothes, but it's kind of giving running vest. Like, oh, does she run? Does she run and go for coffee hikes in the morning? Like, so we're just gonna pick up our little boots, our adventure boots, and all the gear that we need to explore and hike comfortably, so we can hit the ground running when we get there. I can't really find anything in my size. Shoes that I want are in men's sizes, and then the smallest size that they have in men's size is not the size that I want. My agreement with myself was that if I left the country, I have to be really serious about being active, keeping up my academic life, and all of the things that I was going to do stateside. So in order to give myself the best shot, I finally went ahead and got some new hiking shoes, because I plan on doing a lot of hiking abroad, and some new running shoes because I've been using the same gym shoes slash running shoes slash everything shoes having to do with fitness for the last, I think, 4 or 5 years. And I've been really wanting to try this specific brand of running shoes, and they have been in my wish list for a long time. So I think now I can finally give myself a reason to buy some new shoes, especially because I don't want to take too many shoes abroad. I want to be able to take one cute pair of shoes, like, you know, dressy, some boots, a pair of fitness slash running shoes, and then my hiking boots. In the last clips, when you saw me moving all of my stuff out of my apartment, that was pretty much the last week that I was in my apartment, and I'm gonna be staying in an Airbnb until I get ready to leave. So I'm finding third spaces this entire month to edit my YouTube videos and do my schoolwork as well. I really regret not bringing my camera here, but I wanted to check in because I've been doing a lot of tasks today, and I think I'm gonna put this in my vlog about leaving the country whenever this gets posted. So today was I would say it's pretty productive. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put it in this video, but I did get into a car accident which made it so I totaled my car. So I've been driving a rental car for the last 3 weeks, but today's the day that I turn it in, so I wanted to make sure I get all the big things that I wanted to get done this week. So this week I got storage containers for all of my clothes that I'm not taking on the trip. I did a Goodwill drop off and got my clothes off to Goodwill that I know that I'm not keeping, and then I know that I'm not taking. And we also just switched our phone carriers over to another company that's going to allow us to do international travel. So it's feeling like things are being put like in motion, but it just feels like we're doing a lot right now, and it does feel a little bit like all over the place. But I feel a sense of accomplishment because I've been able to get those things done while I still had a vehicle. So I'm a nomad. I'm just on 2 feet now, just standing on my own 2 legs in this world. I think it's it's gonna hurt me. I get my phone down. So I'm sure I look cartoonishly disheveled. I think vlogging is the only thing that's gonna keep me sane through this experience, because I don't want to be dramatic, but it does feel like I've had the Airbnb experience from hell right now. I don't know if I'm just a little bit more agitated or naturally agitated because of, you know, everything that's going on and the stress of the move, but I booked an Airbnb for a month, and literally since we got here, there has been issues when we got into the building. Clearly nobody had lived in here for a while, or clearly no one had came and stayed in the Airbnb for a while, because everything was covered in dust and hair is like where I kind of draw the line, because I do get really icked out by hair. But I was trying to be understanding, and so we contacted them, and you know, they sent someone out to clean the Airbnb, and then we went to take a shower and found out the shower was clogged, full of hair. So they had to come and clean out the Airbnb, and actually that is what prompted them to, they had to come and unclog the drain, like take all the hair out of the drain, because there was a huge gross clump of hair in the drain, which was making it so the water was like flooding when we were taking a shower. So they came and they had someone come and like snake the drain and then come and clean the Airbnb for us. There was also stains on the pillows. Like I just feel like for the price that we've paid, there constantly is something that we have to talk about with them. So lo and behold, we try to get through that. We still try to have like a decent time here, because we don't want any trouble, you know, we just want to have a cool stay. And then our neighbors get into a violent altercation, which happened in the middle of the night last night, to the point where it woke us up out of our sleep, and we didn't even go to sleep for several hours after that, because the experience was just so disturbing, I should say. Like, without being dramatic, it was a bit disturbing to witness. There was a man, without, you know, trigger warning or just to give a preparation, I'm mentioning violence, but there, yeah, just was like a whole situation where a guy and a woman were getting into an argument and things got violent. And at that point, we just took that as the third sign to go ahead and contact Airbnb and contact the owners of this Airbnb to see how we can maybe get into a different Airbnb or a hotel or something, just so we can get back with our lives. I had a lot of vlogging that I wanted to do this week, and I feel a little disappointed because I haven't been able to do that. I'm doing schoolwork right now and just decided to pull the camera out and again turn this into some sort of creation. But yeah, it's just been a really hard and stressful day, because for the last 3 days I've basically had to move all my stuff into storage, and I haven't really had a good night's rest, because also the bed here is not very comfortable, like if I can throw that into the list of complaints. So I don't know, I'm feeling a little exhausted emotionally and physically. There's just a lot happening at one time, and I'm feeling a little irritated just because, and I'm calling this kind of like the Airbnb experience from hell, because I feel like I haven't even mentioned, but through this entire process, Airbnb has been giving us the absolute runaround. We started talking to Airbnb at 5 o'clock in the morning this morning. It is currently 6:50 at the moment. Like, I cannot overstate how unhelpful they have been. So at the bare minimum, we're gonna try to get into a hotel. I'm trying to be durable, and I'm trying to ride this out. So probably gonna do some meditation, like a quick 5 to 10 minute meditation, so I can ground myself to emotionally and mentally prepare for the next couple of hours of finishing this reading that I'm doing. I just finished a quiz, so I do feel a little accomplished about that. And yeah, the day is gonna have to keep going, but I just wanted to input this here and just kind of show some of the real parts about this experience, whichever vlog this goes into. I'm pretty sure this is gonna go into the moving vlog, but I'm filming this during my productivity vlog, and yeah. Also, I'm filming 2 vlogs at the same time, so yay! Today drained me. I don't even drink. This is the first drink that I've had in months. I can't even remember the last time I've had a drink. Maybe New Year's. I'm sure that at some point I will fully communicate all the events that have happened throughout the night, but just know Airbnb. When I catch you, Airbnb, it's up. It's up. Never again. If I can help it, I'm never using Airbnb again. I know that's a bold thing to say, but I'm gonna try my hardest not to use Airbnb again. Once these coins are up, consider these bucks. I'm determined to have a good time. Let's see if the front desk answer from here.
Yes, services. My name is Anastasia. How can I help you?
Hi, we were trying to put an order in with the in-room dining, but we can't seem to get a hold of any of the. There's another way we could place our room order. Alrighty, all right.
In-room dining.
Hi, can I place an order?
Yes, ma'am. What would you like?
Airline chicken breast.
Yes, ma'am. Anything else?
I don't have the dessert menu up here, but could I order something off of the dessert menu? So something was wrong with the phone. I just wasn't prepared for it to be that soon.
Yeah.
I didn't even have my camera set up.
Good job, prep.
I was like,
It's not even a prep. You need it.
right, I'm like,
Hold on.
Okay, so after a night's rest in a comfortable bed in a hotel where I know they're cleaning it and there's gonna be complimentary breakfast, we started feeling like ourselves again. I wanted to keep my head cool. I wanted to not let all the chaos of this trip just take me out of my element. And I'm really glad that I went ahead and decided to just spend that extra money and go ahead and go to a hotel for the weekend. And something that I didn't mention in the video, but this weekend was my partner's birthday, and I wanted to make sure that she felt comfortable at the very minimum and celebrated. And I'm glad that we got to do something like play Zach and Cody in this cute little vintage hotel. It was super adorable too. It's supposed to be an art-centered hotel, so the owner of the hotel is an art curator and has pieces that they like all over the hotel, so that was super cute. And yeah, we just made the most of it. If you actually watch my other vlog, my productivity vlog, this is where I was when I was going to the library to study that weekend, so full circle. So yeah, we just made the most out of our time here and decided to explore downtown Houston, all the art walks that they had inside of the actual museum, and to try their fancy little restaurant on the first floor. Because Airbnb was moving like a band of criminals, we had to go back to our same Airbnb, but we just made it work for the last couple of weeks. And what you see here now is what I was talking about in the beginning of the video, and is me basically trying to recompile all of my clothes so it fits the weight limit, because one day before the move and it's still overweight. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what to do here and condensing all of the stuff that you see here into what's going to storage and what's not. It's my storage. All right, so you want the weather in Frankfurt first? In Frankfurt, Germany? Yeah. Okay. It's weather. We are really getting a change of scenery. Okay. So the high is 63 and the low is 50 tomorrow. and it's gonna be cloudy. Yeah, no rain, just cloudy. 63. I feel like I don't even remember what that feels like anymore. I just wanted to check in and make an entry and just say, hey, I am feeling lots of feelings. I'm feeling really emotional. I'm feeling really anxious, and I'm feeling really excited, but excited in a way that I haven't been in a long time, if I'm being honest. I haven't really been as excited for my future and as optimistic about my future. I just haven't been this level of excited for life in a long time, and that's really nice. So I wanted to record a lot of my journey. I hope I have recorded enough, and I did not. I'm not the type of person, I'm sorry, I'm not there in my journey yet to be crying on camera. I am feeling though very grateful, and I just wanted to document that. If I don't document anything else, if I don't get the shots that I want, if I don't get the shot at the park, like if I don't get the shots that I want, I do want to communicate something organic through this vlog, which is following your intentions, focusing on what you have going on, your alignment, and literally the world unfolding for you after. All I have continuously done is choose myself and keep my intentions pure. And I think that is now, everything is just unfolding for me in a way that I couldn't even imagine last year. Genuinely, I couldn't imagine last year. I am living my wildest dream. So here's the Airbnb that I'm staying at. It probably looks a little tornado ran through my room, but this is what I got right now. It is also, you should know, it is 4:54 in the morning, so if that explains the tears and delirium. But yeah, and these are basically all of our stuff, my whole life that's going with me in that suitcase and in those carry-ons. And yeah, traveling, living in accordance with my values, seeing new places, learning from new communities, kind of just honestly living like how Aang in Avatar was living, and going place to place, learning from the people and from the nature and from everything you possibly can in each new environment, and hopefully using that to grow as a person is my goal, and is definitely what I got on my Avatar rewatch this year. So yeah, I am hoping for new adventures. I'm praying for, new opportunities, new laughs, new friendships, new reasons to be excited. And I hope that I get that, and I hope that my partner gets that. I hope that Ayo gets that. And yeah, I'm happy to go in so open and willing to explore. Okay, so here's my problem of the day, right? I got an email from Lufthansa at 6:30 this morning saying that we can't do carry-on bags, basically. I was banking a lot on wearing a really big carry-on bag that I'll just show you what my carry-on bag looked like. I was already pushing it, to be fair. But now I really can't get away with having one checked suitcase in a carry-on, and most of my tech is in my carry-on bag, like my cameras and stuff like that, and I have a film camera that is in my carry-on bag, so I just had to completely redo my suitcase, and my suitcase was over. Everything is just pointing to the fact that I need a second suitcase. I need to just take a second suitcase. So I know it sounds crazy, but I have unpacked everything for my carry-on. I'm at this store right now, gonna buy a suitcase, and then I'm just gonna try to put all of this into another suitcase and bite the bullet and pay the stupid $100 so I can have some peace of mind. I guess I can't pack all of my things in one suitcase. I am not that type of minimalist yet. Maybe that's not even what minimalists do. Maybe that was just my poor assumption. So I can't be bothered with it anymore. If I'm being quite honest with you, and I have to be to the airport. Well, my flight leaves at 3:30. Let's just start there. Where am I? An hour away from the airport. So the stakes are high. I'm not discouraged. I am a little concerned. I do think we're gonna make it work. Ayo's in the store right now getting me some last minute sunscreen, and I have been feverishly sucking down a matcha latte because also I forgot to mention I didn't sleep last night. Because I'm gonna have a 7-hour time difference, I was just kind of hoping to reset my sleep schedule by not going to sleep, but I realized that that's made me a little bit stressed out before the flight. But I'm gonna try to basically put all of these clothes into a new suitcase. You know what? I should just be doing that while I'm talking. Trying to vlog. I'm trying to vlog, you guys. And I'm really trying hard to document what it is, what I have going on. Actually, let me not trip. Let me just be patient. That's the lesson. Hold on. I'm crashing out real time. Okay. All right. I'm back. This move is stressful. This is a stressful move. I don't know. I'm trying to do a good job about capturing moments as they come and creating glimpses into like authentic moments that I'm having, if that makes sense. And just being honest about how I'm feeling in these moments, and I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. But I do think that just even me pulling out the camera and like talking like this is bringing me back to reality, because at the end of the day, like I gotta figure it out. And I think that honestly that's the philosophy I use most of the time. So it shouldn't stop right now, even as the stakes are high. I should, accept the fork in the road. I should accept the fact that this has gotten a little bumpy. I didn't expect my bag to be overweight. I had to get just a couple of last minute items, and I guess with all my shoes and stuff like that, it's just, everything is just too heavy. So I've been really fighting against having 2 suitcases, because logistically I just didn't want to have to be lugging a whole second suitcase around. But honestly, I'm not gonna have to lug my suitcase around that much, and I don't plan on, up and leaving with all of my things, suddenly anywhere. So for now, and to just take the pressure off myself, I'm just gonna get a second suitcase. I wish that I had come to that conclusion sooner, but I'm not gonna punish myself now and make this situation harder. So that's what I'm gonna do. This was one of the happiest but most stressful days in my life. I would never recommend going to a luggage store and purchasing the luggage that you plan on taking with you the day that you were leaving, but it's something that I just had to do because I was a little naive in terms of how little I could get away with taking overseas. But I'm glad that still we got up in time, or I guess I didn't sleep, so we got out of the house in time to clear our Airbnb, repack my bag, pack a little bit more of Io's things, and get to the airport. But that drive was, it was so stressful. So this look of like euphoria that you see on our faces, I want you to know it's so genuine, and we were just so happy to have not missed our flight, because we literally checked in at the last minute you possibly could. So thank you to Lufthansa for letting us on that plane and easing my anxiety and getting me out of the United States. Just checking back in. I am officially in Spain. I've landed. And first of all, it's not as cold as I thought it was going to be. I was really stressing out about the time of year that it was, and the fact that it was so blistering hot in Houston that I was scared I wasn't going to have the ability to kind of like transfer over. But it's sunny. It's actually beautiful weather. The breeze is super cool. It's not humid. I think that is something that already just feels like a breath of fresh air. So yeah, I'm really appreciating the like crispness of the weather. But outside of that, we are waiting for our bus. I'm gonna go on honestly what feels like a second journey. We flew for 10 hours. And like just coming to Europe, and then to connect to where we are in Spain, that was another 2 hours. So in total, we've been traveling for not including our 2-hour layover, traveling for at least 12 hours. We have about another maybe hour and a half of travel left. We're gonna take 2 buses for like an hour, and then we're gonna be picked up from the city that we're going to. So almost done, but I'm still in good spirits. I'm kind of hungry. I thought there'd be better food options, I'm not gonna lie, but that's partially my fault for having like faith in like economy class airport food. I never flew Lufthansa, and I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting, but Kung Pao chicken from Lufthansa Airlines, surprise, it's not good. I haven't eaten a whole bunch. I ate in Germany. I had like a sandwich, but I'm starving again. So hopefully I can get like a snack or something like that so I can make it to the town that I'm going to. Now that the cat is out of the bag, I feel like I can finally share with you guys how stressful it was for me as a queer Black woman in America.
I'm a big believer in creating an environment that's conducive to the things that you want to achieve. And for the last couple of years, honestly, it's been feeling like America isn't that place for me right now in this chapter. Traveling is always something I've wanted to do, full-time travel that is, and I have been on a journey for the last couple of years of finding spaces that are more community-oriented and community-centered, and as my home country becomes more conservative and a less safe space for me and the people I love, I decided now is the best time to start that journey. So I'm gonna still be in my routines, still on my fitness journey, still on my wellness and working on myself, but in an environment that feels safer for me. So thank you so much for watching and supporting this channel. I cannot emphasize to you how much being on YouTube and being supported in the way that I have means to me, and honestly how much this has given me the confidence to make bold decisions like the one I have right now. So thank you for your support. I hope you stick with me here, and yeah, I'll see you in the next vlog.